So this is a story about another royal family car that was offered to me through, as he said, he was the right hand of the king, and he purchased some parts with me and met him a few times in Dubai. He lived the life. He came pick me up in a McLaren. Then after that he came in another McLaren, had the huge amount of cars at his house. So the story was felt right that he would be the caretaker of the cars of the king of Dubai. Met him a few times. He showed me his spiker and worked out it was a beautiful gunmetal gray La Violette Tropicana orange interior with one-off options. The one-off option of that the headliner is in the color of the interior, also orange. Yeah, beautiful car, but with the harsh Dubai weather, the leather didn't look that right. But kept in contact, like constantly, asked always, can I buy the car? And he always said, no, can't buy the car. Nothing is for sale. And I really would like to have this in my collection. Can I please buy it? And talked to him, and at one point, my contact got sick. And I kept on communicating. He sent me the 300 SL to look over, send it back. So the story matched. So he had the cars that you think a king would have. In the end, I said again, please can I buy this La Violette? Really would like to have it in my collection. It's a beautiful example and I'll take care of it. And they said, yes, you can buy the car, but you can never sell it. I'm like, yeah, I'm down to that. I would never sell that gorgeous car, one of specification. So I said, yes, I'll do it. Make it ready. I sent the money to them. Within a week, car was on the transport, came to the Netherlands. Car didn't start. All fuel pumps were seized. It was a mess. But hey, fine. It's a beautiful car. So I didn't take care about that. I did everything. Did the fuel pumps. We painted the chassis. We painted the car itself. Then we did a complete interior overhaul. So we removed the roof, cut off the roof to upholster the inner roof again. So the headliner. Huge operation, and enjoyed the car for about, let's say, 2 years. And once in a while I would contact my middle guy where I bought the car from, and yeah, was very responsive, happy, and out of the blue couldn't contact him again. No response at all. Tried all platforms, multiple emails, telephone, didn't answer anymore. So I thought probably he passed away. I want to know for sure. Tried all that where it was possible to find it, couldn't find it. And then about, I think, a year later, I got a message through Instagram asking, do you own Spiker, gray Spiker, or do you have the gray Spiker with an orange interior? Well, before that it was something else. A telephone rang and it was a number from either Saudi or Dubai. I didn't answer it because it was late at night. I thought maybe tomorrow, and I think 5 minutes later an email asking that question. So I called back and asked, okay, you called me and you sent an email about that gray La Violette, and yes, I have it. And the response was, my wife was sitting next to me, was, that's my car. And I said, okay, it's your car. No, it's my car. So he said, no, somebody sent it to you for restoration. I'm like, no, I paid for the car. It's exported from Dubai. So if you export a car, that means that it's no longer a Dubai car, and I have the paperwork. And he said, yeah, I know, but the guy that you bought it from, he wasn't the owner, and he was the caretaker, but he wasn't allowed to sell it, and he told me that he would send the car for restoration work. Yeah, that was, let's say, a surprise that we didn't expect. Other end of the line said, Jasper, I know who you are. I know that you're honest and that you didn't steal the car. I'm fine that you have it now. Please take good care of it. I follow you on Instagram. Please take care and please send me all the documentation that you bought the car, and I'll go and talk to the family of the gentleman that passed away. And that was the last I heard from that car ever again. So now it's in my collection, and it will never leave because I keep my promise, even though it was to somebody that didn't own it, but it will stay in my collection forever. I know he had a lot of cars, and I think in the end, because his health was really bad. I met him a few times, and I think he used cars to pay for his medical bills, which is pretty sad, of course. But he was in private hospitals in Switzerland. I didn't think much of it because really he talked the talk, had the GT2 RSs, the McLarens, he had the Sennas. I drove one of his Sennas. So for me, the story was always correct. When the Senna just came out, he was one of the first in the Middle East that had the car. So I didn't think much of it. Well, how could you with not having the car or no money? But apparently he was the caretaker of the cars. Completely new because he had all the right documentation. There was ownership of the car. It was legally exported because in Dubai you need to have export plates. Everything was legal. It's something you don't expect that somebody would do it. Of course, you understand if you're in such a position, but don't steal somebody's car.
If you get a ticket, the first thing you should do is text a picture of it to 305-305. That will get the ticket clinic on your case immediately. You'll be facing costly fines, risks of suspension, possible jail time, points on your license, higher insurance premiums, and a lot of bad things that they can help you to avoid. You can also find them at the link in the description below, but the Ticket Clinic is a nationwide law firm with brick and mortar offices in Georgia, Florida, and California, but they've got attorneys everywhere, and that's what's most important because a local attorney will know exactly how the local laws work, know the people who are in charge, and get you the best outcome possible. So text a picture of your ticket to 305-305 or click the link in the description below to fight your ticket with the Ticket Clinic.